Joining me now on the news at 10 to talk about this issue is Dr. David Aworawo, a lecturer with the Department of History and Strategic Studies at the University of Lagos. So good evening to you, and thank you so much for joining us on the news at 10.
Thank you.
Now, history is about connecting the link between the past, the present, and of course the future. But it is one of the most unappreciated subjects. Why do you think this is so?
Two main reasons. First, the nature, essence, and content of history is not understood by many. And so they tend to just see history as some narrative of the rise and fall of empires. Here we talk about Mali Empire, Songhai Empire, Ghana Empire, and they think that's all history is about. That's one. Second, the issue of bread and butter. There was a time that the federal government should pay attention to science and technology, because that could bring something you could see, history, like maybe literature, other subjects in the arts, I perceive that subjects that will not bring something immediately to the table. That is why history has not been appreciated.
But you see, now with the reintroduction, do you think it would be better appreciated, for instance, by students if, it's made a compulsory subject? Sure.
Like I said before, the main reason why people don't appreciate history is because they don't know the content, the essence. Now, when history is to be returned as a compulsory subject, they will be compared to learn it, and they will be amazed what history brings to the table. National integration, economic development, diverse issues. There is nothing on earth that history does not relate to, even medicine. Before a doctor can diagnose properly, and treat you well, he has to ask your medical history. So that organic link between the past, present, and future is there, but it's not appreciated. So when it's made compulsory, we'll be compared to learn it, and then the essence and importance of history will be appreciated.
But then, are there enough teachers to ensure proper understanding of the issues? Because taking a look at the curriculum, for instance, it seems very, very heavy. You have to learn about British history, American history, Malian history, like you already mentioned, talking about Nigerian history. There's so much for you to cover. Is there capacity to ensure that there's proper understanding of the issues?
Sure. Fortunately, the answer is yes. Even though at the lower level, primary, secondary, history was relegated for a long time. Fortunately, at the tertiary level, the universities continue to teach history. And over time, we have so many history graduates qualified, competent to teach the subject. So now that the subject is going to return as a compulsory subject, we have manpower to be able to do that. Now, regarding the second issue, it's an issue we have reflected on over a long time. The content, the syllabus, is actually, loaded, maybe overloaded. We've taken a look at that, and it's something that our society and, the professionals will work on, such that the content will be made lighter, maybe Nigerian history, African history, and topics in world history. Make it lighter, and then make it more exciting too. We can bring themes and other things that will add excitement to the teaching. And I can assure you that moving forward, both the students and the teachers will be happy that history is back.
So in line with everything now, moving forward, what should be the next priority?
Two things. First, we have to ensure that what the minister has said is fulfilled. In September 2000, President Obasanjo made a similar directive that history should return when it was vetoed by Professor Ajayi, Alagua, and some other professors. But that never saw light of day. In 2013, President Jonathan also did the same thing. He didn't see light of day. So the first thing to do is for the Historic State of Nigeria, us historians, so link up with the minister to ensure that what he has directed is carried out. That's one. And then second, what I said before, we need to take another look at the content of the curriculum to make it lighter, make the teaching more exciting, such that all the benefits that history hosts, all of us can benefit from it.
Dr. David Aworawo, thank you so much for joining us on the news at 10.
Thank you very much.